Welcome to another video. My name's Sam and today we're checking out two new head straps for the MetaQuest 3 from Sonicgrace. The S3 Air and the battery alternative, the S3 Duo, which comes with two massive batteries and a charging base for them. These products will become available on the 20th of September on Amazon in the US and late October in the UK. I'll have links down in the description for these. In today's video, I'll be showing you an unboxing, fitting, and talking generally about the products and my experience with them. So enough chit chat, let's get on with the video, shall we? Game on! Sonicgrace were kind enough to send me these head straps for review. However, no money has changed hands and all thoughts are my own. Now, let's unbox these, starting with the S3 Air. Inside, you get a nice little thank you card, basic user guide, and the head strap itself, which comes in three parts. A back pad made of soft silicone, a thick memory foam top strap, and the head strap itself. Moving on to the S3 Duo, inside the box you'll get the same thick memory foam top strap, a USB-C to USB-C cable for charging, a thank you card, a massive battery for the Quest 3, the same back pad as seen on the S3 Air, the strap itself, which is virtually identical to the S3 Air other than the battery connection on the back and the USB-C cable to plug it into your Quest 3. A user guide, another battery which allows you to swap from one to the other when you run out of juice, and a charging base for the batteries. Because these head straps are basically identical, throughout most of this video I'll be focusing on the S3 Duo as it has the extra feature of batteries, but I'll still show comparisons as we go along. Looking at the charging base, it has nice rubber feet so it won't slip around on your desk, and a light for ambience. From what I've noticed, the base LED pulses or breathes when it's charging the batteries, and once they're fully charged, turns off. On one side we have the Sonicgrace logo, and then looking on the other we have a USB-C port for you to plug it in. The batteries connect to the head strap and the charging base magnetically, and will give you a nice beep when connected. Here is the inside with its specs for anyone interested. There are 4 LED pips on the top to indicate battery charge, and to my surprise, these actually came quite charged. Underneath is another USB-C port, should you wish or need to charge them via cable. The information I've been given says the batteries provide 20 watts super fast charging to the Quest 3 and is meant to be noise-free. But when I've been using it, I can still hear a charging noise. It isn't super loud, but it is there. Testing both batteries, I did notice that one is louder than the other, so not entirely sure what this is all about. However, the noise is only noticeable in a quiet room and when not playing a game. When I was in VR and playing games, I couldn't hear it charging at all. The batteries themselves are meant to provide an extra 3 to 4 hours of playtime with its 8000 mAh capacity. Obviously this is game dependent as well, and from my testing I found this to be pretty accurate, with one pip on the battery lasting about an hour. If I've been pushing the Quest 3 by using the Quest Games Optimizer to really get the best visuals and performance, this time drops to about half. As for keeping the Quest charged, when I jumped in my headset battery was saying 98%. After my session, it still said 98%, which I was nicely impressed by. Looking at the head straps, both have the Sonicgrace branding on the side along with the product name. Both are of good build quality, have adjustable arms so you can angle it, and a nice smoothed off dial on the back which has non-slip gears. And unlike other head straps, this ratchet is actually quite quiet in comparison. The difference between the S3 Air and the Duo is when you attach the battery to the Duo. This actually covers up the main part of the dial. So if you need to tighten or loosen it when it's attached, you only have access to the top and bottom. But whilst using this strap, I've had no issues with this, but it did take a while to get used to. Connecting the back pad to the head strap itself is very simple. Both have an L and an R indicating which is the left and right side. Simply lining these up and pushing them together until you get a click is all you need to do. The Velcro on the top is nice and strong, and you simply slide it through the gap on the back pad and then again through the gap on the top of your Quest 3. The strap comes with nice grooves which helps it bend when threading it through the Quest. I tend to give it a bit of a pre-curl, which I find helps, and you simply push it through. When doing so, make sure you have your facial interface removed, as it's a lot easier. When it comes to attaching the actual head strap arms, I tend to extend them out, and then you simply snap them onto the existing arms on the Quest. Once done, you can pop your facial interface back on, and you're all sorted. It's that easy and simple. It's the same process for both straps. The only difference is with the S3 Duo is that you have the magnetic back for the battery to connect to, and the USB-C cable that you can now connect to your Quest 3. The magnets are pretty strong too, so there's no need to worry about it falling off. So I've had these for quite some time now to thoroughly do some testing and check out everything that they have to offer. And both products, the S3 Duo and the S3 Air, are fantastic products. They are both extremely comfortable, and with the Duo version, obviously you get the 2 batteries and a charging base, so you get a lot for what you're paying for. Again, comfort is pretty good. They're pretty much the same head strap. One just has space for the battery to go onto it. Otherwise, they're pretty much identical. Same back padding, same top strap, all the same. One thing that I did notice, and this is down to my experience with my head shape, size of my head, my ears, all of that, is with it being a band strap, I found that my ears would actually rub against the banding itself. So as you can see, my ear is actually either coming over the strap or I have to tuck it in underneath. Now, I guess I could raise the strap up a bit and then tighten it, but it's already now towards the top of the back of my head, and it could slip off a bit easier. And for me, comfort-wise, I tend to have it pretty far either on the back of my head or a bit further down for that comfort. So this is how I wear them, and as I would expect many people to wear these style of head straps. So yeah, this is something to be aware of, that your ears might get stuck or rub against the strap itself. That's one of the main things that I found annoying, because it kept making me aware that I was wearing a VR headset and it was breaking immersion for me. Another thing to note is my headphone test. If you've watched my videos before, when covering VR headsets, I always do the headphone test to see if I can fit the headphones that I use over the head strap. So let's give that a test, shall we? And unfortunately, as expected, yes, I mean, they do go over, but because this strap is positioned how it is, it's not making a complete seal. Which means the alternative is, let's see if we can tuck the headphones underneath the strap. Oh, God, that is squeezing my face. Yeah, no, that's uncomfortable. No. Okay, so unfortunately, this head strap fails my headphone test. So if you wear over-ear headphones like these, you won't get a decent fit with this head strap, unfortunately. If you use in-ear, then you're not going to have a problem, because this will just goes in your ear. So these head straps offer what you'd expect: a much more comfortable experience from the cloth strap that you'd get with just the Quest 3. But what does it do better than other head straps out there? Depends on what you get. The battery is definitely quieter than others out there. With the S3 Duo, you get 2 batteries and a charging base, which is fantastic. They are both very comfortable head straps, but so are many others out there. It all depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a more of a halo strap, these clearly aren't for you because they're not halo straps. If you want a more band strap, elite strap style, then this is something to consider. Don't make your judgment just based on watching this video. Do your own research, have a look and see what's out there, have a look at other people's reviews, and then you can make yourself your own informed decision. But if you do fancy picking yourself up one of these head straps, I will have, again, links down in the description. It comes out pretty much now when you're watching this video in the US over on Amazon, and in the UK these will be available around late October. Links down in the description, and I'll either have another link with a discount or just a discount code should you want to save yourself some money. And let's face it, why wouldn't you want to save yourself some money? I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, let me know down in the comments below that you've enjoyed this video, what you think of the video, what you think of these products. Are you going to pick one up? What do you prefer? Do you prefer a band elite strap, or do you prefer a halo strap like me? Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and if you're new, and consider hitting that notification bell so that you don't miss out on future content. But until next time, stay safe, have fun, and game on.